good afternoon, everyone. We are from FRI-138. I am Cinta, Adilia, Putri, Larasati.
My name is Denaldi, Arthasika, Widiarsana.
So today we are going to presentate about our project, which is the Bionic 8. Starting off from the product description. So the background of Bionic 8 is that we realize that the benefits of exercise are needed by everyone, but sometimes it cannot be fulfilled for those who have physical limitations. And the target specifications, as we can see in this figure, Bionic 8 has the target specification of the amputees that suffers from below knee amputation. And then here are the existing product. So we developed the existing product, which is the common prosthetic legs, into a whole new design where we took the ability from the Blade Runner prosthetic leg that is able to support amputees to be able to run, and the common prosthetic leg, and also the microprocessor prosthetic leg. And then the innovation that we give is Bionic 8's foot has almost the same form as a real foot. So we combine it and develop Bionic 8 that is multifunctional and also affordable, unlike the microprocessor. And the amputees will be able to use these prosthetic legs in their daily life and also to use for sport casually. Moreover, we are adding more features that distinguish Bionic 8 from the common prosthetic legs. Here is the Bionic 8. This Bionic 8 would feature a hydraulic spring replacing the usual pylons, so the prosthetic leg would have a compression and rebound motion that helps the amputees to perform daily activities without changing to another type of prosthetic legs. And then the next one is the parts function of the Bionic 8. The first part is the socket. So socket is one of the Bionic 8 parts that provides a space to place the user's residual limb and form suctions between the limb and the Bionic 8, and as a platform for other parts of the Bionic 8. And the socket is made out of FRP or fiber reinforced plastic. The next part is the spring. So spring is one of the parts from Bionic 8, and its functions is to absorb the movement in the Bionic 8 while it moves and holds the user's body weight. The spring is made out of low carbon steel. And the next part is valve. So valve is one of the Bionic 8 parts, which functions is to tighten the socket of the Bionic 8. And this valve is made out of ABS.
Okay, this is the knob. Knob is one of the Bionic 8 parts whose function is to control the damping of the spring. It is made out of ABS. This is the speed measuring device. The speed measuring device part is one of the Bionic 8 parts whose function is to measure the speed and the distance of the Bionic 8 user. Solar panel. Solar panel is one of the parts of Bionic 8 that has the function to recharge the electronic part of Bionic 8, especially the speed measuring device. Hydraulic. Hydraulic part is one of the Bionic 8 parts that has the function of dampening the compress and rebound of the spring. It is made out of low carbon steel. Mount. Mount is one of the Bionic 8 parts that has the function of mounting the hydraulic and spring of the Bionic 8. It is also made out of low carbon steel. Foot. Foot is one of the Bionic 8 parts that has the function of the replacement of the actual foot. Therefore, the user will feel good when using the Bionic 8 since the design of the Bionic 8 is an actual foot. The dimension is customized based on the user foot. It is made out of PVC. And this is the step-by-step on how to use the Bionic 8. First is user have to put the socket on the Bionic 8 and secure it with the valve. Second, after the user puts on the Bionic 8, they can test it first to determine whether the dampening setting is correct. And then, if not, then the users can set the dampening to their liking by rotating the knob on the left side of the Bionic 8. The user can choose if they want to connect their smartphone with the Bionic 8 to measure their leg movement speed and distance when doing activity. Finally, the Bionic 8 is ready to help them walk and even jog or run to exercise. And now we are going to show you the isometric view of the Bionic 8. First is the front view, and then this is the right view, this is the back view, this is the left view, this is the top view, and this is the bottom view. And this is the exploded view of the product. It contains parts that have been explained before, but I will explain the major one. First, there are the socket, made out of FRP or fiber reinforced plastic. that gives us strong but light characteristics, but also pretty cheap. It is the main part where the user can rest their leg. And then there's the hydraulic and spring, which absorb the movement of the bionic gait while giving a reaction force to ease the user while exercising or simply just doing daily activity. There's also a solar panel which recharges the speed measuring device where the user can connect to it and measure the leg movement speed and distance while doing activity. So we reached the end of the presentation. We apologize if there is any mistake that we have made. We will receive any criticism and will improve our product. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.